Hi, good morning, everybody. I just wanted to kind of jump on today and talk about how spirit communicates with all of us. And one of the ways that they do that is through synchronicities. And I really love synchronicities because it shows the magic that happens in this world. And if we can connect all the dots, it is phenomenal and really eye-opening to really what goes on in the universe and what surrounds us and what plays a role. And one of my favorite synchronicity stories that I have has to do with Stevie Nicks. And a couple of years ago, I was on a road trip to Houston, and while I was at the hotel, I was watching, I believe, The Voice. And a young lady came on The Voice and she was singing, and she sang Landslide by Stevie Nicks. And I was working at the time, but the song was so beautiful and the way she was singing it was so beautiful that it really caught my attention. So I listened to it, beautiful, didn't think anything of it. And then the next day on the way home from that drive from Houston, again, I heard another Stevie Nicks song on the radio. Oh, got my attention. And then there was an ad that Stevie Nicks was going to be in concert locally where I'm at. All right, all this Stevie Nicks stuff, Landslide. So I decided to go YouTube her and I listened to some of her other music. And there's a song on there that caught my attention called Leather and Lace, okay? So as I was listening to this song, I just got this overwhelming feeling of spirit with me. And the words to the song touched my soul in a way that I can't even describe. Because later that week, I was meeting a friend, a colleague, a medium, and I was going to do a reading for her. And this friend had someone in spirit who she was in love with during this lifetime. And it was a love that they really couldn't, they weren't able to live it. So it's one of those things that it never got to happen, but it was always something that was missed in her. And so she wanted me to do a mediumship reading for her and bring through this person that she knew had already passed away, just for some closure and some things, okay? So when that song came on, Leather and Lace, overwhelming emotions came through. And I just knew that I had to write this song down for her. And it's just interesting, the series of events that led me to this particular song, Leather and Lace. And so I did, I wrote it down for her. I downloaded the song on my phone and we did a reading. And then during that reading, I just told her, I just need you to close your eyes and I need you to listen to this song because this is him. These are his words and this is what he's telling you. And she did. She listened, cried. It touched her soul just as much as it touched mine. So I knew I was onto something, okay? Now you might say, oh, that's a coincidence. Yeah, it was a song. Of course, songs touch our soul, whatever. All right, I give you that. But remember, I was in Houston. I heard Landslide by Stevie Nicks. On the way home, I kept hearing Stevie Nicks songs. All of a sudden, there's a Stevie Nicks concert. Okay, all right, I got it. I start YouTubing more songs, and this song jumped out at me. I play it for her. It's perfect. She cries. There's an emotional connection. There's something to this, right? Okay. Well, once the reading was over, I went home. And that night, I got a message from my friend. And she says, you're never going to believe this. She's like, the book that I was reading, because she's a big reader and she reads a lot, but she was into one particular book. She goes, the chapter that I read tonight was about a couple going to a bar, and the bar's name was Leather and Lace. So you can't deny that that was a sign from Spirit trying to get a message to her, right? I had just given her a reading about that song. that title came up in a book she's reading. Those are the synchronicities that I'm talking about that are so magical. And it happens more than we know if we just allow ourselves to be aware of them. So that's one of my favorite stories. I have more, and I'm going to be sharing them because I feel like I need to share how magical it all is. And if we just become aware more, everyone can experience that. So that's a way that they communicate. They communicate through synchronicities. There's so many more ways too, and I'll be going over those again later in another video. But I just wanted to share that. So keep aware, open your awareness, pay attention, connect the dots, and watch the magic happen. Have a good day. Bye.